Oh, I'm live. Okay. All right. I'm only going live right now spontaneously because I recorded several, I want to say at least a couple hours of video today. And because I'm new at this whole YouTube thing, there's so much to process and so much to fix because I was using this one app to edit, which makes the editing so easy, and I wanna really get good at it because I know a lot of people who wanna start on YouTube can't fricking figure out how to edit, and it's not that they can't figure it out, it's that they don't think it's gonna be fast or easy, and you're like, "Oh my god, I don't wanna go through all of that," and that's why I love this one app to edit videos. But this is a whole learning curve, and so what I've been doing is recording videos onto my hard drive, and just learned today that it can't be a certain like, beyond a certain gigabyte. I wanna say it was like I talked a long time, but I only talked a long time because I was like, "It's okay." My little shaman. It's okay that I talked a long time because I can edit it. I can just take it out, and back to the whole, like, done is better than perfect, the whole Elizabeth Gilbert thing. Done is better than perfect. Just get started, just throw it out there, and even if it's just a rough draft, like, a big fan of the rough draft, just record it and then edit it later. Like, the edit is way easier than getting started. See, Shaman Dog agrees. I'll bring the dogs on it in some video some other time. But the whole point of this video is I'm so like so happy with the material that I was able to record today. I recorded a couple things, but then I realized I need to process those videos and I want to kind of link those videos together. And I might have a storage or upload limitation that's gonna make me split the videos in 2, um, but I just can't wait to do it, like, I love this, man. I love it. Um, and this is just because I'm doing it live because in this way I don't have to I don't have to edit it. Because that's the thing, right? Like, I'm recording videos and then I'm like, "Oh my god, it's too long." "What do you mean it's too long?" And there's some value in editing because sometimes you really mess up and you're just like, I don't wanna drag people through me retake and retake and retake." But for this, I knew it was just gonna be a quick, "Hey, I got these awesome videos, like, in the pipeline. I just have to process it." And one of them is for, um, a s a specific person, and I already told her about this. She'll be anonymous because all my clients are anonymous out of privacy, like, I'm a nurse, HIPAA, right? Like, privacy. And although HIPAA doesn't really apply past healthcare, it's just privacy. Um, so I'm careful about that. But this video I recorded for her, I just rewatched it, just kind of to see like the editing points I want to make. And dude, it's fucking epic. Like, truthfully, like, here's to the light workers. like my colleagues. Like, there's a fly in the house, right? Summertime. Anyway, here's to the light workers. You just gotta you just gotta do it. You just gotta try. You just gotta record. You just gotta see what comes out. Because I say this because the first I took this video for this reply to this person's email. She sent me an email yesterday that was the trigger for the whole thing. And my whole reply approach was, all right, I'm just going to press record and I'm just going to start to riff off of like my script. I did a little bullet point, a little baby script, and I'm like, I'm just going to talk. And don't worry, because I can edit all of the long pauses out. I can edit all of that stuff out later. But I didn't realize I had a I had a limit. I don't know how many gigabytes, but uh, like I record it in high quality because if somebody really wants to watch, it's not all grainy and crappy like a Zoom video. But anyway, I was like, "It's okay. We're just gonna hit record. We're just gonna riff. We're just gonna talk, and I'll edit out the parts that I think I waited too long to say the next thing, or I scrolled on my little Google Doc. I scrolled my script too long trying to think, should I say this? Should I say it? I was like, doesn't matter. Just press record and riff. And so that's how I did it. But then in reality, as I watched it, I was expecting to be like, I'm going to cut out that first 20 minutes because I was like, whoa, way too, I don't want to say inauthentic, but I was way too scripted. I was way too, how, I don't know. Like, I just felt like as I was doing it, that it wasn't good. That's my point, light workers. I thought as I was doing it, I was doing that self critique. Oh, this isn't good. Oh, the pace is too slow. This isn't going to resonate with her. Meh, meh, meh. All this like negative self talk. But then I watched it. I watched the recording to do my little post-it notes of cut this out, cut that out. I was like, okay, let's see what we're gonna like trim the fat so that this so that this video could be processed inside that app without that whole size limitation. Because I looked, and even with the largest pricing plan, I'm like, even with that, it's too big. I think because the gigabytes are too high for, with the recording quality. Well, whatever. Um, as I listened to it to try to write down like, you need to stop there and yank it. Fully expecting I was gonna cut out like the first half, like, oh God, like that whole self-criticism. I was sure it was gonna get cut out. But as I watched it, I thought it was good. I actually thought it was good. And so that's the whole message to the light workers for this specific video. It's like, guys, we think, so critically of ourselves. We think so it's such a perfectionistic attitude that it stops us dead in our tracks. And while, yeah, I'm kind of being a perfectionist editing this video, the other side is the gigabytes are too large and I have to edit this video. But I'm going to edit this video into probably 2 parts, and hopefully I don't have to do that with my other video that I recorded today, which was like it was a video recording my screen as I traded. I trade oh, shoot. Sorry, I have this AI camera that's like it blinks and, like, senses my, um, AI tracking, which I hope it doesn't do because so I love this webcam, but at the same time, I'm like, "Stop following every freaking day." So anyway, alright. What's my point? Okay, uh, self-critical, perfectionist. I'm definitely gonna edit that video, and I have things to tweak, but, you know, it made me realize I gotta review how to do the, StreamYard and record my screen that way, um, so that I can do some of that live streaming, because that trading is an important aspect of how to apply intuition. Like, there's no point in learning how to get back in touch with your intuition if you're just gonna be all cerebral anyway. And I have this freaking fly in my office. Slightly annoying, but I'm slightly annoying, right? Like, take flight, right? That's the business mentoring program that Corinne's about to do. Like, it's that Golden Eagle flight school. Like, oh, that's it, dude. Take flight. It doesn't matter how annoying you think you are, because I'm fucking annoying. I'm annoying. I am. I totally am. But that filters out the right people and weeds out the wrong people. So, yeah, that's why I made this, because light workers need to know you don't have to be perfect. Just get started. You can edit the rest. Editing is way easier than just getting started. So just start and then you can just edit it out. Just think rough draft. Tim Ferriss had this one a podcast episode where he was like, lower the bar. Lower the bar. Hold on, I'm just gonna check the gain on my mic. Okay. Lower the bar. What does that mean? Make your goal for the day. If you're a writer, if you're a podcaster, if you're a YouTuber, if you're a whatever, right? Make your goal for the day. I want to write one crappy sentence for the day, and make the goal so ridiculously obtainable that you really don't have an excuse to not start. Um, Let me write one crappy sentence today, and so you start that one crappy sentence, and then you're like, you know what? See, my AI camera just went out. Go back out. Little. Oh no, that went back in. There we go. I love this camera though. Anyway, unscripted. But when you write that one crappy sentence, what does it do? It gives you the momentum. Okay, I'm gonna write another crappy sentence. And then by the time you know it, you're like on a roll. It's like 5 minutes later, and you went from writing one crappy sentence to like, "Holy shit, this is actually pretty good. I actually think I wanna do something with this." So, there you go. Lower the fucking bar. Lower the bar. The higher the bar, you're never gonna get started. You can't win if you don't start. Um, but that's the whole point of this is let's tie it in a bow. I got started. I did a couple of videos today and I'm like, "Beep, beep, 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 beep." And I still have to edit them. I was hoping to post them tonight or process them and do the whole thing by tonight, but ends up I have to finish it tomorrow because this app takes a while to process video and everything. Oh, wait. See how it follows me? Oh, God, this camera is so weird. Ah! Okay, good. Um, but yeah, point is, I have video, like almost 2 hours of it. I won't torture you, trust me. Um, I have to edit this video. I'll break it up however I can to make it digestible so that you're not like, "Good God." Well, you know what I know? If you like listening to me, you'll deal with all that. Like, it's funny, So, but that's the thing, right? You just have to do it and then realize, "Oh, man, I messed up. Now I know I can't record videos this long," or, "Now I know it's gotta be within these constraints," and that's actually the theme. One of the best quotes in the video is it's a Tony Robbins quote. I know if some of you young people don't know who Tony Robbins is, but one of my favorite quotes that I've used through all of my life. You never know how far you can go until you go too far. So you really never know how far you can go until you push your boundaries and you push your limits, and then you realize, I can't go past 50 gigabytes. Same thing. Like this whole YouTube thing is such a learning experience. I start this, I start that, and then you're like, God, I can't even just process this simply. I got to go through all this rigmarole. And you're like, ugh. But so worth it. It's so worth it. All right, I better wrap this up. So look out for those 2 videos this weekend. I'm really hoping that the editing goes smoothly and I figure out how to break them into 2, but it's a learning process, people. Thanks for giving me some, I don't know, how would you call it? You're giving me grace. Thank you. You're giving me some leeway to be a damn fool. Just thank you for watching. Thank you.